Loser bracket final now between Switzerland and Italy. Winner will move to the top 3, and loser will be out of this tournament. A best of 3 left side. For Switzerland, we have Mew, Umbreon, a Buzzwole, Eldegoss, and a Blaziken. Going up against Italy with Hooper, Snorlax, Venusaur, Blastoise, and a Glaceon. In the group stage, Italy was losing to Switzerland. Switzerland were able to beat Italy in the best of 5 in Group B. Let's see if Italy, this time in the playoff bracket, can make a comeback. They've been looking a bit better, so we'll see if it's going to matter today. As we have now Klaus on the Glaze on the right side. Servus heading towards top path. Small leg spike right here, but should be fixed anytime soon. There we go, no invades happening, for now at least. Eldegoss might consider now heading to the right side, but already the last hit is done. Is Eldegoss trying to sneak around, maybe he's checking to see if Hooper's gonna invade. And we're gonna see classic support gameplay right here. But Torchic should be able to get this last hit in, yeah, does so. But was waiting quite long to take, I'm not sure why it was waiting so long. Could have been actually kinda close. Maybe trying to bait Hooper in still. Was that the plan? Making Hooper bait in, cause the button, like the white Pokemon icon was still up? Could be. So if it was, smart play by Torchic to be able to bait Hooper in. Into trying to go for the last hit, as Hooper is gonna fall now in first KO. Going over to the side of Switzerland. So we have the first Atavia spawn. 5 seconds. Klaus going towards bot. Reito going towards top path. Gonna try to go for the Blaze Kick right here towards the left side. And actually, no, goes forward, goes aggressive. Is gonna pick up a Squirtle as well. DK, can he get out of this scenario? Doesn't look like he'll be able to do so. Eldegoss gets the KO and the evolution done. Hyperspace Portal coming through, so we're gonna pour top lane. No, 11-21. And Servus trying to score as well, but will be stopped for now as Caligola has to eject button away. Klaus now trying to do something up here. But Glaceon level 5 is a very weak Pokemon still. So can't do too much yet. As he picks up the Icicle Spear in this game. 38, 0 points. Switzerland getting a small lead in this early game already. Nothing too crucial yet, though, of course. At both teams, no one is going to invade now anymore. Eldegoss and Hooper both stopping the invades. Reito almost level 7 already now. Is going to pick it up quite easily here. Ivy's just going to try to get some laser leaves in, but Blaziken comes through. There's level 7 now for the Blaziken. And should be just able to get out. Of course, level 7 Blaziken is still not too great. He's still on level 8. Very badly. Until then, it's just too obvious how your moves are working. It's very difficult to get onto someone. So, just farming level 8. It's gonna get a very early level 80 for Blaziken as well. Just now already your knife move picked up. As we have Klaus now just barely hitting level 7. In loser bracket, final. Loser will be out. And in 4th place. And winner will secure a top 3 finish. And this was the grand final. I actually forgot this was the grand final of last year. Italy against Switzerland. Of course, they had a bit of different, members. Italy was mainly consisting of Klaus and 5i, as the fight's gonna break out right here. But I think 5i or i5 doesn't exist anymore, so that was Italy last year. But I think Switzerland was pretty much the same team as last year, or very close to it at least. I'm not quite sure. As we now have the Registeer being started by the side of Italy. They have Soul Beam up. They're gonna try to secure it, and the beam. He's gonna try to go for the KO. Mew doesn't even try to see the Registeer. He beams, trying to get a KO into a Snorlax, which means a free Registeer goes to the side of Italy. They're able to secure it, but no one is going to fall at least. As we have. Oh, sorry, it's the loser bracket semifinal. Actually, yeah. Oops. This is loser bracket semifinal. My bad. This is not the loser bracket final, it's loser bracket semifinal. You're right. As we have still low points in this game so far. No, totally right. It's the semifinal, not the final yet. Not loser bracket final. Not quite yet there. As we have a Surf coming through by Blastoise, trying to get out of this fight right now. Has to eject one away to safety as well. Oh, but he's gonna get charged up, but they're just gonna get pushed away. As Switzerland's trying to set up a push right here. But all of Italy is around except for Snorlax. Sludge Bomb will buy a lot of time to make sure that Switzerland cannot cap and score any points, but Hooper will get caught and taken down. Surf coming through, Blastoise still trying to defend. But Switzerland seems to be hard to get pushed away from now. Now there's the Glaceon coming through, but he gets caught by the superpower, but Smackdown is going to miss. Too much move speed there coming off the Glaceon. Is able to just walk out of it and get away. Would you like, up next? as Switzerland should be able to secure this one quite easily. Italy doesn't even fight for it. They're going to head towards bot instead. They might try to look for a play there. As they go into Umbreon, they're going to break bot goal after losing top goal. Good rotation there. But the Regieleki is still up now. And they will not make it back in time, I think. Hoopa Hyperspace Portal is not where it wants to be. Not onto the goal. And Regieleki walks in. And now Switzerland's going to break the second goal. Ooh, that was... Italy didn't pay too much attention. Huge mistake by Italy. They don't port themselves back towards top to make it at least have someone defend the Regieleki in time. They didn't even notice that Regieleki didn't walk into the first goal. As they're going to try to at least pick up the Regi now. But they're losing the second goal already is quite bad. As there's a huge Venus Yami fling in there. Oh, yawns into the Solar Beam. Can they get a KO? The Rayto low on HP already. He's going to go into overheat. And he still secures it. No, he doesn't secure it. DK gets it with Blastoise. As Switzerland now loses a huge fight. 3 KOs for Italy. As they pick up the Regi as well. I thought the overheat would get it, but no, Blastoise gets it with that Unite move. Somehow. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Blue up being stolen as well now. Going over to Caligula. As we have. Last one of falling a bit behind. Voto still only level 10. That's not where you want to be 6 minutes into the game as a Buzzwole. You really want to be 11 by this point. Get that superpower plus in. And just start winning fights with that. But still a long way to go. Doesn't really have any farm right now. There's bottom left Inity spawning now. As Klaus already hitting level 12. Together with the Blaziken. The rest of Switzerland are all level 10. Is Kali on his way to level 13 as well. So who is... I mean, I feel like Italy just has so much better team fighting. They have the Blastoise Venusaur combo. They can just unite. And Switzerland has to go in. They have 3 melee Pokemon. So Buzzwole, Blaziken, Umbreon will all be hit by this combo quite easily. As Mew gets a KO onto Blastoise, so I don't know how this happens. What? How? How did Blastoise go down? On bot path, maybe? Venusaur is going to fly in now as well. Into the Solar Beam, but they can't secure it quite yet. It goes over to Switzerland, the Regieleki. As now Italy loses a terrible team fight. Superpower comes in, trying to save them with Hyperspace Portal, and both of them at least get out. 3 members of Italy go down. As Switzerland also take the Regieleki. I don't know what happened to Blastoise. I have no idea. I don't even know where he went down. Did he go try to backcap on bot and went down there? I literally have no idea. 244 now. Switzerland looking for another push right here. Hyperspace Portal coming through. Hoopa going very deep right now, trying to push them away. But Hoopa just walking in a straight line and gets superpowered smackdown onto the ground as they get 2 KOs. Glaceon trying to return now with Icicle Spear, but the Buzzwole is living on 1 HP. He's going to get Umbreon though at least. But the beam is going to snipe Venusaur. The beam foil beam. And Electro Ball. Oh, Klaus walks back in trying to stop the goal. He gets Electro Ball, point and clicked on. But at least he's going to buy enough time for Mew not to get 50 points in. So maybe it was worth it. He denied 50 points. For dying. I mean, I think that's probably fine, right? Mew does get a lot of experience, but 50 points would have also been enough experience. So in the end, I mean, I think it's totally fine. Oh, it's gonna kind of reset maybe his death timer, even though his death timer is probably quite low. It doesn't matter what. Venusaur still farming for level 13. Italy is a bit behind. But nothing a Rayquaza cannot fix. That is for sure. As they are currently doing a 1-3-1. Pulls up Italy, seeing if someone's gonna back up on bot. But yeah, Glaceon in this late game teamfight with Icicle Spear always has been kinda bad from what we have seen so far in this tournament. Icicle Spear in late game is difficult to use because you have to walk up quite low or quite near to opponents. So you can risk of getting taken down quite easily. Glaceon's basic attack don't have the most range, so it's pretty easy getting engaged on. Hoopa dropping so low on HP already. And Italy is running out of time. As we have Buzzwole fighting Blastoise. There's Icicle Spears coming through. Switzerland dropping to half HP on bottom side, but they have Eldegoss who's going to heal them back up quite fast. And Italy, again, they're running out of time. Not sure what their plan is right now, but they're not finding the engage or the fight. Blastoise should just look for a flank at this point. Try to force something onto Switzerland. He's just fighting Blastoise. He's just fighting Buzzwole for no reason, I feel like. Italy are running out of time. 40 seconds left. Blasters are finally moving in, looking for the flank. I feel like they just wasted so much time already. Solix low on HP has to use the move now. There's the flank now coming in from Blastoise. Looking for Umbreon. Umbreon has to use a very early Unite. It's not going to do really anything. It's going to get knocked up as well. Umbreon's not Venus is completely going to whiff. There's no one there. What is Kali aiming at? But they still get 2 KOs. They're going to go for Rayquaza now. But they're down to 25 seconds. They have to still get Ray, get the last hit, and then run over the left side to score. Can they do this? The question. Barcelona flying in. He's going to find one. He's going to find two. Superpower onto Kali. Solium comes through. Can they secure? They secure Ray. But with 10 seconds left, can they do it? They might be able to do it. Just barely. 7 seconds. Klaus is running for his life. 100 points good for Venusaur. Can they do it? Garcian trying to score now. But he's going to get... No, his shield is gone. His shield is gone. He can't make it. And Blastoise can also not make it. It just takes so long. I don't know why people are so scared to teamfight when they're behind. It makes no sense to me. But Switzerland barely holds on. 1 more second and they would have lost. And they take the first game. Second draft, we have Italy now with Mimikyu, Slowbro, Hooper, Lucario, and a Glaceon. And on the right side with Switzerland, we have Mew, Umbreon, Clefable, Venusaur, and the Blastoise. So they get the Blastoise-Venusaur combo. The FC Switzerland will be a bit more proactive with it. Last game I was very sad that Italy just didn't pull the trigger. I feel like if they just pulled the trigger a bit earlier and tried to go for a team fight, they could have done so much more. Can the title defenders stay in this tournament? They're 1 map away from getting eliminated and not making to the grand final. After, again, winning it last year. We have Kali now on the Glaceon into towards bot path, but they're against Mew and Umbreon. So Slowbro has to put on a lot of work in with that water gun to be able to get last hits. Let's see if Hooper's going to invade. He's going to pick up with the Rip-Buff right here, and then Hooper might be speeding towards the right side. Or just to top path or Gitaki this time. They decide to head towards the top path. Because we have 6 points already going in for Lucario now for DK. I assume it's going to be Power Punch 1. Again, I don't expect extreme speed Lucario, especially not into a Gravity Clefable. Yes, if Hooper actually stealing away last hit right here. So Italy is going to start strong on this top path, and their bot path is also looking much stronger in this early game. As Glaceon already hits level 4, so getting a bit ahead. Already on top and bot at the same time. As we have now both Centraria Pokemon joining in on top. Which of course is in favor of Mimikyu. I mean, Ivysaur is not the worst level 5 Pokemon, it can for sure do things, but it's nothing too amazing either. It has good basic attacking. It has good, sustain with Gear Drain as well, so it can for sure do something. But Power Punch comes through, they're going to take so much damage. And Clefairy are going to fall. Mimikyu with Shadow Claw, of course, is much, much stronger. And Italy is able to take a KO here with Klaus and start the game off very, very strong for all their lanes. Top, center, and bot path now. All pulling ahead as we have now Taki now going for the invade, trying to see this one away with the Astonish, and he gets it! He gets it, and also the nice servos from getting to level 4. So this Clefairy is just going to run around. As we also have Klaus taking away the blue buff. Terrible news for the South Switzerland in these first 2 minutes. He's going to head either to mid now or back to his own central area. Mid Ataria spawning in just 10 seconds. He can decide to go for either, but looks like he's going to stick around, going to take the Baltoy, go for Atarias, and then go back to the central area again. As Lucario is going to get a solo ball onto Wartortle, takes him down. The beam is going to try to see some away, but the Ataria still goes towards Klaus, who now hits level 7. Power Punch being charged up by DK, going forward as well, looking for the Meteor Mesh, looking for the Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak going to connect into the Shadow Claw, and Clefable goes also down. Italy. Now 30 and 28 points go in, turning up the heat in the second game. They do not want to get eliminated right here. Want to keep their tournament hopes and dreams alive, as they have to take the Porte back. And now Klaus is going to go back and take the red buff, or actually he's going to still stick around. Just trying to go for some last hits. Looking for the Shadow Sneak onto Wartortle. That actually connects? What? How was that in range? How was that in range? No, it's Power Punch. Power Punch close combat for the Lucario. 64 to 1 point. They scored 1 point? 1 point, okay. Yeah, okay, interesting. Interesting. When did they score 1 point? As we have the bottom Reggie spawning now. Mimikyu doesn't have Unite move yet. As it's looking for a Shadow Sneak. Still waiting for level 9. Doesn't want to overextend right now. Skyd. Slowbro is walking up. It's going to tank a Miloc as well. Shadow Sneak going to connect. He can go in now because Miloc is on cooldown. As Klaus is looking for the reset. Now he's going to get Milocked. He's going to look for the Shadow Sneak onto someone as well. Has to move up. There's the gravity on the ground. He can't for Shadow Sneak right now. Dropping no HP, but he has the focus band. Pops Unite move. Goes for Umbreon. Umbreon should be able to get taken down right here. Shadow Sneak is going to connect. Is he going to reactivate it though? No, he doesn't. Klaus doesn't want to go too aggressive. And it's going to secure the Regice instead. No, Shadow Sneak is going to... Oh, what didn't connect? Sometimes I feel like it should be hitting, but it doesn't hit. Shadow Sneak is so weird sometimes. As they are trying to dive onto the score now. And they're going to successfully, again, Warthog going down to the Lucario. 40 points go in. Another 35 and another 30 points for Italy. 169 to 1 point now. That's quite the nice score, isn't it? At least if you are a fan of Italy. 40 points as well going in for DK. 209 points in just 4 minutes 10 now. So Switzerland completely now very far behind. What can they do when they play from a deficit in experience and points? We shall see. Klaus now hitting level 11. Lucario also level 10 already. Kali on his way to level 11. And Italy might just look for a push right here. They have 4 Unite moves up. Only Hooper's missing one. On the right side, we have a Venusaur though, so they have to be careful not to group up on this push. Otherwise, they're going to get Wombo comboed by Venusaur. And they're going to go very aggressive now. Taki Phantom forcing in. It's going to get beamed down. Oh, has to use the eject button there. Kind of in a bad position. Power Punch being charged up. Lucario's going in with 39 as well, looking for it, but a nice serve is going to push them away. But Venusaur is going completely going to whiff now. As Caligula is dropping low on HP. They're going to try to left back in. Power Punch goes in. They're going to take long Destiny Release, and Italy is throwing away the game now. This seems to be a bit of a throw as they lose 2 members on this top push. They also lose some Unite moves. They're going to try to chase in Hooper as well, who's going to get surfed on. Electro Bolt, stunned. And that's 3 KOs. Going over to Switzerland. And also a 30, 40, and 40 cap. So just like that, Italy... I mean, Italy has been throwing away a lot of games in this tournament. And they're not stopping, even in the loser bracket semifinal, from throwing away their leads. As they try a bit too much for the Regiliki to go in. And then we just have them going a bit too deep. Savas gets just Icic is weird, but it's actually going to live. As we have Italy at least taking down this Regice. Switzerland will not be able to fight for this one. But they just got so much experience back, I don't think they care too much. They have a very strong Venusaur now, who's almost level 12 already. Now they have the highest Pokemon in the entire game. With their Venusaur level 12. As Clefable is still looking for some stacks on the top left. Gets 2 more points in. Might get taken down right here, but I don't think Savas really cares. Pops the X speed and just zooms away. Gonna get taken down. I think Speed is gonna land. Moonlight and Phantom Force. Will be enough damage to take down Clefable. Which, I mean, he's gonna be down for this team fight. So maybe it wasn't all too smart. As he now has to respawn, take the jump pad, run back to top. Double beam comes through. Blastoise engaging. This is the question I want to see, but is it gonna be enough? So he's gonna fly. It's gonna snipe Caligula onto the left side. And the double beams are just flying left and right. Blastoise is still down. We have now Klaus diving back in, looking for the reset as well. But there's going to be so much healing from the Clefable that he cannot get the KO. He gets taken down. And Switzerland can now start up the Regieleki themselves. Reito on his way to level 13. Hooper Unbound is there though. And Italy is still going to fight again. The stun is going to be on the backline by the side of Hooper. As they're going to walk forward. Slowbro with a Unite. No, doesn't have Unite move yet. Or he doesn't want to use it though. As Mew's going to pick up Regieleki for Switzerland. Now Lucario's going to go down. Is Italy just falling apart now? 2 members down. Caligula stuck inside of the mean look. Gets taken down as well. What is Italy doing? They lose 3 Pokemon. Triple KO for Mew. Now level 13. They had such insane early game. But they just throw it away. Yeah, Mewtwo and Zacian are banned, but apparently they're banned because they're bugged. Not because they're OP. Don't ask me why they're bugged or what is bugged. I have no idea. Can Italy now win a team fight onto this bottom goal? Is Switzerland going a bit too deep? Doesn't look like they will do so. Double Beamer coming through. We have Klaus just being pushed around as Blastoise might be finally falling. Oh, Mimikyu diving in the body. He gets chased down by the Electro Ball. It's going to boomerang all the way back to Mimikyu. Switzerland's trying so hard to break this goal right now. As Glaceon, Caligula is trying to defend. He's going to go forward. Another Icic is becoming through so much AoE damage, not hitting onto the backside of Switzerland. Caligula still going aggressive, but the Mew's doing so much damage. Double KO again. For the Mew as he almost picks up a triple with that beam. Oh man. Yeah, but what is bugged on Zacian? Like, is it actually a game-breaking bug, Potati? Like, I don't know. What's actually bugged? It needs less points for resets? Really? Interesting. The third shot requires 15 points, not 20, and that's it. And that's why he's banned from tournaments? Bro, I want to lose it, man. People who make these decisions to ban Pokemon in our tournaments should be charged. There's no way. That is not a game-breaking bug that should make Pokemon be banned in the tournament. Whatever. Rayquaza's up now. There's a surf coming through. Lux in a very tight position. He gets one shot. Slowbro is down. Instant 4v5 in favor of Switzerland. We're still behind a point, so they still have to make something happen. As they're trying to look for Lucario now, who's on the top side. Shadow Sneak goes in. But Mimikyu is not going to take this one. As we have now Rayquaza being taken from the side of Ray. What can they do up here? Shadow Sneak is gonna go in again into the inside Unite move. They're gonna try to just go for Venusaur. Klaus is very deep though. He's 1v5 in that enemy. He has no chance. He gets taken. Lucario's trying to dive in as well. And Switzerland being clumped up just seemed a bit too strong. 4 members on of Italy. It's out on Caligula, and he's also gonna get beam locked. A full ace for Switzerland as they wipe Italy. They're gonna take a 2-0 victory with Rayquaza, and they move towards the loser final into the top 3. And Italy, the winner of last year, will not be a champion again. They will be ending up in 4th place this year.